What if I told you the most devastating response to disrespect is not anger, not the sharpness of your tongue or the fire of your pride, but silence itself? The crowd believes strength is displayed in noise, in retaliation, in words that crush. Yet the wise know that true strength lives in restraint, in absence, in the discipline to walk away without leaving a trace of explanation. Epictetus warned that it is not what happens to you, but how you react that matters. But the highest mastery is not in the reaction at all, it is in refusing to offer one. When insulted, the instinct is to defend, to prove, to wound in return. But each of these is a chain that ties your peace to another's behavior. Stoicism teaches the higher path, not to fight for recognition, not to wrestle in the mud, but to strip the aggressor of what they seek most: your attention, your presence, your emotion. That denial unsettles because it cannot be provoked. If you have been mocked, underestimated, or dismissed, understand this: there are 5 silent responses that cut deeper than any confrontation. The first is to deny access. What you own that is most valuable is not your money or even your reputation, but your attention. And the careless often give it away to those who poison it. When you are disrespected repeatedly, do not argue and do not announce. Simply withdraw. That absence becomes punishment without effort. They expected battle. Instead, they are left with nothing, and nothing is far heavier than words. Patterns collapse when you refuse to play your role. The manipulator thrives on your protests. The tormentor feeds on your replies. Remove those, and they starve. The void you leave is a mirror that reflects their own cruelty. And without your explanations to soften it, they are forced to face themselves alone. The second response is to advance in secrecy. Many need to be seen while they grow. They crave applause and witnesses, and so they remain dependent on validation. But to rise without noise is a terror to those who dismissed you, because they relied on your stagnation. When you grow in silence, you become unpredictable. They cannot measure you. They cannot place you. The version they knew no longer exists. Do not announce your progress. Let it unfold unseen. Like the tide, it will reshape the shore before anyone notices, and when they finally see it, it will be too late to stop it. The third response is to detach your emotions. Most people are puppets pulled by every insult, every glance, every provocation. They are enslaved by their need to react. You must remove the strings. Detachment is not numbness, but precision. It is the art of deciding who has earned the right to touch your state of mind. They will try to provoke you, expecting anger, expecting explanations. But when you do not respond, when your calm refuses to break, they collapse under the weight of their own noise. Freedom is not changing them. Freedom is controlling what you give them. Keep your emotions for yourself, and they lose all grip on you. The fourth response is to draw boundaries without words. The weak declare boundaries loudly, demanding respect, pleading to be understood. But the wise know that boundaries require no speech. You simply live them. Those who value you will never question them. Those who fed on your lack of them will feel the silence when their access is gone. You do not need to block, to scream, or to explain. You simply stop entering the same patterns that drained you. At first they will call you distant, then cold, then cruel. But slowly they will realize the truth that they no longer meet the standard you set. This is not revenge, for revenge ties you to them. It is clarity, and clarity frees you from them. The fifth and final response is to disappear with dignity. The most decisive move is to walk away entirely, not in fury, not in spectacle, not with final speeches, but with calm. Those who disrespect you count on your presence. They depend on your tolerance. They rely on your explanations. Withdraw all of it and watch the foundation collapse. Leaving is not weakness. It is command. It is the moment you stop gambling your peace on their behavior. Do not wait for closure. Do not wait for apologies. Do not hope for recognition. Choose your own closure and walk away. Absence cuts deeper than confrontation because words can be twisted, but silence cannot. They expected an ending full of sound, and you gave them emptiness, and emptiness lingers longer than any insult. Epictetus taught never to anchor your peace in anything beyond your control, and that includes people, closure, and understanding. When you leave with dignity, you no longer beg for recognition. You no longer fight to be seen. You no longer chain yourself to those who mock your worth. You reclaim yourself. So remember these 5 responses. Deny access, advance in secrecy. Detach your emotions, draw boundaries without words, and disappear with dignity. Together, they form a discipline that cannot be provoked, cannot be manipulated, cannot be controlled. You become untouchable not by domination, but by withdrawal, not by noise, but by silence, not by demanding respect, but by refusing to remain where it is absent. When you master this, you no longer need to speak to be understood. Your silence itself becomes the message. Do not waste yourself on those who cannot value you. Do not hand your soul to those who will only trample it. Choose silence. Choose dignity. Choose the discipline that unsettles the arrogant and frees the wise. And let the words you never speak echo louder than anything you could ever say. Before you leave, mark your presence in the comments with 3 words. Silence is strength. Like the video, subscribe for more Stoic wisdom, and carry this reminder into your life until we meet again.